Hey there! So today we have another review, Darwin's Beer Reviews here, but we're obviously with Chad at his place. If you guys don't know, he's been doing, tell me when you started reviewing.
2008.
2008, so way before me. If you guys want to skip ahead to the review, skip ahead, we're going to talk for a second. 2008, so it's like, I want to say like 4 or 5 years.
15 years. I just hit the 15th anniversary.
4 or 5 years before I started, so you can check out his channel. He's got tons of cool content going on. He's also originally from New York, but like I think upstate.
Upstate. From Albany.
I think we moved down here around the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you used to live only a few miles.
A few miles, yeah. So he lives in Central Florida now, just like me. And so now we have 2 YouTube beer review channels in Central Florida, which is small world, which is rare, right? So we just shot a video for his channel, doing blind tasting and BGACP breakdown, blah blah blah. We're reviewing a beer for you guys from that tasting for my channel now. This is Super Märzen Bros. So really cool 8-bit label on there. This is from Florida Avenue Brewing from Wesley Chapel, Florida.
What's it, BB?
5.5. 5.5, so right there.
Right.
BGCP is 5.6. Beer is, oh yeah, you like Aroma first here?
Yeah, well.
Doesn't matter. What do you get? You go first.
It's pretty toasty on this one.
Toasty. I get a little bit of fruitiness as well, that like apple skin, like pear, just...
Yeah, almost like that Kolsch kind of thing, but
yeah,
obviously darker than a Kolsch.
Yes.
Speaking of which, it's probably call it like, it's like right between amber and copper.
It's almost, I would say deep gold though.
Yeah, it's got a slight haze
deep gold
to it.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of haze to it. Small brewery, assume it's unfiltered, blah blah, and yeah, quite like bready, a little bit fruity. I almost get a little bit of like almost like Pilsner malt character, even like a little bit of that kind of like grape nut, white grape thing, like.
But it's, it's a little toasty. I would not say it's like sweet, because a lot of like American Oktoberfest tend to be like caramel or toffee, which really is inappropriate for the style. But it's it smells like a German lager. Yeah, it has like a general fruity ester to it. So
cheers.
Cheers.
Yep. So we've let this warm up. We've reviewed already.
Yeah, it's actually pretty warm right now.
Now, shows the beer pretty naked. Quite nice. So the cool thing about this beer is that, as we were talking in the last video, there's a little bit of like range in Märzen, and the Poland Oktoberfest was way darker than this one. Way more nutty, and then like darker in its malt character, but I think there's just as much malt flavor here. It just lingers with like toasted bread. I get like, a little
toasty,
bit of toasty, a little bit of like light nuttiness. So like, there's breads that like, sometimes you go nutty all the way where you can get like
12 grain bread or something like that. Not like toasted nuts like walnuts or pecans, but it can be like sunflower seed and all the other stuff that comes with like a 12 grain bread. So there's a little bit of like more nuttiness. So yeah, 12 grain palish, slightly toasted bread. I think there's like a hint, just like a hint of like toffee or some kind of like sweet malt character on here.
Yeah.
Not so much to the extent that it's like inappropriate for the style. And it's also, I mean, like, you would not call this beer sweet. Like, it's definitely, it's malt forward for sure. Although I will say, compared to like some of the other Oktoberfests that I've had, it's a little bit more hoppy.
Sure.
And actually, like, as far as like bitterness, like, there's not a whole lot of hop flavor or hop aroma.
This was canned about 3 months ago and has a noticeable hop character. At least like when we did a blend, it has a really nice noticeable balancing bitterness, which actually surprisingly the Poland Oktoberfest also had noticeably too, where you want to balance out that toasty malt flavor with some noble hop character, and this has that.
Yeah, and like the hops here are, I think I said in my video, like it almost seemed like English to me, like floral, but it is, there's definitely like a spiciness or nuttiness to it, but like not to the extent of like the German ones.
Yeah.
I love when breweries, like you ever go on their website and they list like every single ingredient that they use.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm really a big fan of that.
I wish, or even if they put it on the can.
Yes.
I've actually seen beers that like where they had a homebrew recipe on the can.
I've actually had a brewery. I've actually reviewed a beer that did the same. I think someone sent it to me. Actually, I forget, but I definitely did review. I think they were like homebrew focused, and they had the recipe on there. Or I watched a video about a brewery that does that. Anyway, I forget. The beer also follows on the nose with a little bit of like ester thing going on. A little bit of kind of like dry, like almost like dehydrated
red apple again or something like that.
Yeah. The only problem is it's been sitting out a while, so it looks like we're drinking like whiskey here. But I think like when I first poured it, it was pretty effervescent. I'd probably put it like moderate, maybe even moderately high CO2.
Yeah.
Mouthfeel is about medium.
Yeah.
It's very smooth though.
Yes, and at this place is probably the quote unquote best time to have it to really analyze it because at this point, bad beer show. Like all the off flavors, blah blah blah. This is still quite drinkable and still actually quite delicious. Like a lot of times when you get to the last sip of the beer is the worst part of the beer. This one's actually still enjoyable. So that's actually a great compliment to the beer.
Yeah, and this is one of those. Like I bought this because of the label, so I mean that's like I've seen better labels, but I mean like that's pretty cool.
And the compliment to this beer is actually, if you guys like Einga Oktoberfest, this is more of that rain. I don't remember the last time you had that beer, but that beer is actually
last year.
Just as pale as this, like paler side, not like the Paul Honor. You want to give final impressions and rating?
Yeah. As far as I like.
Oh yeah,
it.
your scale's different. Mine's out of 100.
Well, I just do like Untapped.
Sure.
So
you do bottle caps.
Yeah. So I would do a solid 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5 bottle
B
caps.
plus kind of range.
Okay.
Like on your scale, probably like.
I'm right there.
87, 89 maybe.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm gonna go. I like this beer. I'm actually giving it 91.
Wow.
Yeah, 91. There you go. So that's to me, it's like 4 bottle caps. Same difference almost. But cheers. Yeah. Until next time, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
Cheers. Post in the comments below if you guys are OG beer people on YouTube, because you'll definitely remember Chad, because part of the inspiration for my channel was watching his videos too. And cool stuff. Nice to see us do videos together. You guys post in the comments below if you want to see more content, because hell, I'll bring my recording stuff over and we'll do more videos and give us some ideas.
When you lived a few miles away, we used to come over every Wednesday.
I'm less than 30 minutes away, so it's not that bad.
Yeah,
so.
now they finally finished the highway, so it's a straight shot.
Yeah. So cheers. Until next time.
Right.
Later.
Bye.